Britney Spears speaks out after deleting posts due to overwhelming hate. We got to talk about Britney, but this video, I'm going to have to be a little bit more tough love on our girl Britney. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. I spill pop culture tea every single day. I post 5 videos a day, so you will never, ever go thirsty on my watch, honey, because I will keep you hydrated. But listen, we got to talk about Britney because she recently spoke out about a post that she deleted due to the backlash. Check this out. So Britney Spears is known for her dancing videos, and she's revealing that she is suffering with severe sadness to rude comments over her signature Instagram videos. Quote, "I took the video of myself dancing down because so many people said so many mean things. If they only knew how severe my sadness is. It's a fucking miracle from God that I played and danced, period. It is insane," she continued. Britney is and has been the victim of a lot of hate from the press to the haters throughout her whole life, even to her fans, quite honestly. And I think that right now, after everything Britney's gone through, it is absolutely devastating to think that she is dealing with severe sadness and that people are still continuously being mean. This is something that is so traumatic to someone who's already been through so many traumatic things. Listen, I'm going to be very honest with Britney and with all of you guys right now. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. You guys know how I am, okay? I'm going to speak from the heart and I'm going to speak straight. As somebody who, if you guys don't know, I love Britney. I have loved Britney forever. Britney Spears is and will forever be the person I go hard for. I will defend her. I will be her lawyer, her manager, her agent, her chef, her bodyguards, her assistant, her driver, and her jet. I will be everything for Miss Britney Spears, queen of Baby One More Time, Oops, I Did It Again, Britney in the Zone, Greatest Hits, My Prerogative, Blackout, Circus, Femme Fatale, Britney, Jean, and Glory. Listen, I love Britney, as you guys can see. Britney, like I said, I'm gonna be real. The public will never understand Britney and her post. That's just the way it is, okay? As somebody who loves Britney and who I wouldn't say quite understands everything because I obviously did not live it, but the things that we are educated on that she went through obviously can, after you go through something like that, that has to leave a mark. You don't come out of that unscratched. You come out of what she went through with all of the traumas known to mankind, because the people you love the most, your family members, betrayed you. Your family members are the ones who put you in this horrible abuse, okay? So having said that, we live in a world where everything has to be aesthetically pleasing. We've talked about this. This is nothing new. Britney, she has to understand that people will forever compare her to the Britney of Slave for You, Oops, I Did It Again, to this Britney. People don't understand because they don't want to understand, because they don't take the time to understand. Many of these people who are commenting, calling her crazy, saying that she's lost it, this and that, they have not read her book. They have not seen it. You know how many times I've had to tell people what Britney's gone through that they don't even know? They're just like, oh my God, you love Britney. Isn't she like so crazy right now? And I'm like, do you not know everything she's been through? And sweetie, watch with the word crazy, okay? Because we're all fucked up, okay? I'd love to see a camera on your ass when you're home alone and see the crazy shit you do. Because if you saw the crazy shit that I do when I'm home alone, you would be talking crazy mess about me too. No one is perfect. You think that the Kardashians, you think that all these people who post their picture perfect life are perfect? No, bitch, they're not. Everybody has a fucked up times, and we are all a product of our trauma. We are all a product of everything we have survived, right? Britney is not a victim. She's never been liked to be called a victim, and she is not a victim. But one thing she is, and I'm sorry to say, Britney, as much as I love you, you have to understand that we are living in a very different world where being yourself is not the way to be. Because it's just not allowed. You start posting some personal shit, people are going to use that shit against you. You post an unfiltered picture, people are going to be like, oh, girl, what happened to you? You need Botox. That's the world we live in. Unfortunately, that's why everyone only posts all their highlights of their fucking life. It would be so much cooler if we could all post our real stuff. Like, stop editing your pictures. Stop only posting good things, you know? When you have a bad day, fucking talk about it. When you're crying, share it. When you've gone through something, you know, speak about it. But stop only posting your good side and, you know, a good, beautiful background, because that shit is bullshit. That's not the way. That's why on my channel, I always tell you guys all the things that I go through, everything that I've seen, everything, because it's just like, girl, it is so freaking obvious that we are living in a world where, you know, unfortunately, like I said, you know, things are not adding up to the point where, you know, it's just sad. Britney, you know, if only people would take a moment to really understand what Britney went through. But the worst part, they're not going to. They're only focusing on the physical. The teeth, the makeup, the extensions, and the dancing. That's all people are going to focus on. Now, would I personally love for Britney to stop this? Yes. The reason because I want to protect her. Because I fucking hate the things that people are saying about her. But on the other hand, I'm like, fuck that shit. Why should anybody stop being who they are and express themselves how they want because they're afraid of what people will say? So Britney, if you are going to continue to do this, you cannot let this affect you, because more often than not, people are going to judge you and make fun of you for what you are doing, because it does not go with the flow of what the internet is now. Everything is so perfect, picture perfect, that there just may be no room for this yet. But us, the people that are just showing it all, because you guys know about I've shared everything on my channel, bitch. There's no point in hiding shit. You're human, you know? So while some people might think Britney's a train wreck, I think she's a fucking trailblazer, because she's opening the doors to saying, hey, you know what? Be yourself. Fuck that. But Britney, if you're going to continue, you got to have thicker skin, honey, because they're never going to accept. 70% of the people are always going to make fun of you. The media is always going to attack you. They've been doing it since you were 17 years old, right? So it's just very sad that this is the world we live in, but that's the reality. So if you're going to choose to show things, you have to be prepared to take what's going to be coming to you. That's just the way it is. And I know it sounds like, you know, like tough love, but it is. No, it's not. It's not even tough love. It's just a wake-up call, Britney. If you want to continue to do your living room residency, that's how I like to call it, or your dancing videos, your twirling videos, then you got to be prepared for the hate. Unfortunately, it's always going to be there. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in. And if you want to continue to post, you got to continue to understand it. So that's just the way, bitch. Listen, I'm in nowhere near Britney's scale of fame. But even some of the comments that I get, just yesterday, someone commented, said, Sebastian, can you please not mention anything about you? We don't care about you. We just want to know the tea. Can you not say anything? And I'm like, well, damn, do I not matter? And the whole day I was like bummed out until I was like, fuck that shit. And I blocked the bitch. Simple as that, okay? So just know that, Britney, this is to you. You know, I heard a little tea here and there that you might be listening to my channel sometimes, which, girl, if you are, I love you so much, girl. But I'm always going to be that person to tell you straightforward and straight up. I love that you're expressing yourself. I love that you are finding love and happiness in this, but you got to be prepared for the bullshit. And you have been in this industry for far too long to care what some losers with no fucking heart have to say. So twirl away, honey. Twirl the fuck away and be yourself. Period. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.